All right. Hello, guys. It's Merilee, our second week of trying to do our Women of Country tribute thing live on YouTube, and hopefully you guys from Facebook will follow us over and take a little listen. This week we're doing 90s country women, and you know, it's my favorite decade because it seems like, I don't know if you guys follow this, but I do really strongly. But turn that down. Yeah, I don't want to hear that. Sorry, we had a little technical difficulty. I was hearing myself. Anyway, the Women of Country of 90s was just a tremendous decade because for some reason they just came out of the woodwork. There were so many great songs, and they got all the credit and the accolades that they really deserved. So I'm going to spend a couple of weeks actually on the Women of 90s, but you know, I hate talking in these things, so I'm just going to kick it off, and we're going to start with a little Trisha Yearwood. Katie's sitting on her old front porch, watching the chickens peck the ground. There ain't a whole lot going on tonight in this one-horse town. Over yonder, coming up the road in a beat-up Chevy truck, her boyfriend Tommy, he's laying on the horn, splashing through the mud and the muck. Her daddy says he ain't worth a lick. When it comes to brains, he's got the short end of a stick. But Katie's young and man, she just don't care. She'd follow Tommy anywhere. She's in love with the boy. She's in love with the boy. She's in love with the boy. And even if they have to run away, she's gonna marry that boy someday. Katie and Tommy at the drive-in movie, parked in the very last row. They're too busy holding on to one another to even care about the show. Later on outside the Tasty Freeze, Tommy slipped something on her hand. He says my high school ring will have to do, so I can buy a wedding band. Her daddy says he ain't worth a lick. When it comes to brains, he's got the short end of the stick. But Katie's young and man, she just don't care. She'd follow Tommy anywhere. She's in love with the boy. She's in love with the boy. She's in love with the boy. And even if they have to run away, she's gonna marry that boy someday. Her daddy's waiting up till 12:30 when they come sneaking up the wall. He says, young lady, get on up to your room while me and Junior have a talk. Mama breaks in, says, don't lose your temper. It wasn't very long ago when you yourself was just a hayseed plowboy who didn't have a row to hoe. My daddy said you wasn't worth a lick. When it came to brains, you had the short end of the stick. But he was wrong, and honey, you are too. Katie looks at Tommy like I still look at you. She's in love with the boy. She's in love with the boy. She's in love with the boy. What's meant to be will always find a way. She's in love with the boy. She's in love with the boy. She's in love with the boy. What's meant to be will always find a way. She's gonna marry that boy someday. All right, that was a little Trisha Yearwood. Now we're gonna skip on to the real legend. No, I'm supposed to mention the tip jar here. We're doing a little hand cues. He's telling me what to talk about. I'm supposed to mention the tip jar here. You know, this streaming thing, it's great and I love it, but you know, it can get a little bit expensive. So if you don't mind, pop a couple dollars into the little tip jar. That'd be great. Sir, if you don't mind, I'd rather be alone. From the moment I walked in tonight, you've been coming on. If I told you once, I told you twice, I'm just here to unwind. I'm not interested in romance or what you have in mind. What part of no would you understand? Put it plain and simple, I'm not into one-night stands. I'll be glad to explain it if it's too hard to comprehend. What part of no don't you understand? I appreciate the drink and the rose was nice of you. I don't mean to be so mean, I might think I'm getting through. I don't need no company and I don't want to dance. So what part of no don't you understand? What part of no don't you understand? To put it plain and simple, I'm not into one-night stands. I'll be glad to explain it if it's too hard to comprehend. What part of no don't you understand? I'll be glad to explain it if it's too hard to comprehend. What part of no don't you understand? What part of no don't you understand? Okay, well, that was a little bit of a surprise. My software jumped on me and played the wrong song. That's all right. It's all right. We still got through it. And just so you know, we're about to kick into the actual country music legend. A little bit of Reba McEntire. I hope I do her just a tiny shade of justice. We'll see. She married when she was 20. She thought she was ready. Now she's not so sure. Well, she thought she'd done some living. Now she's just wondering what she's living for. Now she's feeling like there's something more. Is there life out there? So much she hasn't done. Is there life beyond her family and her home? She's done what she should. Should she do what she dares? She doesn't want to leave. She's just wondering, is there life out there? She's always lived for tomorrow. She's never learned how to live for today. Oh, she's dying to do something foolish, to try something crazy, or just get away. Oh, something for herself for a change. Is there life out there? So much she hasn't done. Is there life beyond her family and her home? She's done what she should. Should she do what she dares? She doesn't want to leave. She's just wondering, is there life out there? There's a place in the sun that she's never been, where life is fair and time is a friend. Would she do it the same as she did back then? Oh, she looks out the window and she wonders again, is there life out there? So much she hasn't done. Is there life beyond her family and her home? She's done what she should. Should she do what she dares? She doesn't want to leave. She's just wondering, is there life out there? Oh, is there life out there? Oh, Is there life out there? So much she hasn't done. Is there life beyond her family and her home? She's done what she should. Should she do what she dares? She doesn't want to leave. She's just wondering, is there life out there? Oh, she doesn't want to leave. She's just wondering, is there life out there? Okay, good job. Well, you know, you can tell I'm a little bit rusty, but that's what COVID has done to pretty much all of us. We're all a little bit rusty at everything. Anyway, we're going to kick into a little bit of Jody Messina here. One of her best songs from the 90s. She had a ton of them, don't get me wrong, but this is the one that scored the highest in Billboard. Baby, what do you say we just get lost? Leave this one-horse town like two rebels without a cause. I've got people in Boston, ain't your daddy still in Des Moines? We can pack up tomorrow, tonight let's flip a coin. California, somewhere greener, somewhere warmer, up in the mountains, down by the ocean, where it don't matter, long as we're going somewhere together. I've got a quarter, that's Carolina, Tails, California. We can know what we own in the back of a U-Haul van. Couple modern day Moses searching for the promised land. We can go 400 miles before we stop for gas. We could drive for a day, then we'd take a look at the map. Oh, here's Carolina, Alrighty, guys, I'm going to stop for just a second, and I'm going to tell you that in the middle of that song, something happened in my headphones, and the music just, like, became alive. And I don't know what my gorgeous little sound man over here is doing, but whatever it was magical. It just made it so much easier for me to hear. So it was, I don't know what you did, but it's fabulous. Everybody give Eric a little clap, little hands up. He is the best sound man. He's great at what he does. That's why I love him. Gonna do a little Patty Loveless, and I'm gonna screw up one part of this song. I always do, but I still love the song. I cannot get the timing right at that one spot. I try to think about Elvis and Memphis, Oprah in the afternoon. I try to think about palm trees and fig leaves, the creature from the Black Lagoon. I try to think about high heels and good deals, anything to get me through. I just can't concentrate. You're all I think about these days. I try to contemplate the cosmos and what goes round and round the sky at night. I try to focus around the champagne and freight trains slowly rolling out of sight. I try to focus on the headlines and street crimes. Every time I think of mine, I just can't concentrate. You're all I think about these days. My mind wanders where it will, and when it settles right on you, I forget what I should say. I forget what I should do. My mind wanders where it will, and when it settles right on you, I forget what I should say. I forget what I should do. Come on, girl, get it together. And leap year, the Beatles or the Rolling Stones. I'm trying to think about hairdos and tattoos, sushi bars and saxophones. I'm trying to think about the talk shows and new clothes, but I guess I should have known. I just can't concentrate. You're all I think about these days. You're all I think about these days. All right, that was my Patty Loveless for this week. I'm sure I'm going to have a little bit more for you next week. In the meantime, don't forget to throw a little bit of cash this way in the little tip jar. What is it, MV Country? Yeah, just a little cash app to MV Country. We'll be good. Here, oh gosh, I got to do a little bit of Pam Tillis. Whew, might need a little sody pop for that one. There we go. Looking at you through misty moonlight, lady did sing like a symphony. Chord swing swaying like a Tennessee lullaby, melody blowing through the willow tree. What was I supposed to do? Standing there looking at you, a lonely boy far from home. Maybe it was Memphis, maybe it was southern summer nights, maybe it was you, maybe it was me, but it sure felt right. Read about you in a Faulkner novel, met you once in a Williams play, heard about you in a country love song, summer night beauty took my breath away. What was I supposed to do? standing there looking at you, a lonely boy far from home. Maybe it was Memphis, maybe it was southern summer nights, maybe it was you, maybe it was me, but it sure felt right. Maybe it was Memphis, maybe it was southern summer nights, maybe it was you, maybe it was me, but it sure felt right. Not now since I've been back, lying awake drifting in my memory. Think about you on my mama's front porch swing, talking that way, so soft to me. What was I supposed to do? Standing there looking at you, a lonely boy far from home. Maybe it was Memphis, maybe it was southern summer nights, maybe it was you, maybe it was me, but it sure felt right. Maybe it was Memphis, maybe it was southern summer nights, maybe it was you, maybe it was me, but it sure felt right. Maybe it was you, maybe it was me, but it sure felt right. Oh, you know it sure felt right. Maybe it was Memphis, maybe it was Memphis. You know it sure felt right. Maybe it was Memphis, but it sure felt right. Okay. Wow, that one was a little tough. It was a little bit out of my range at the moment, but that's okay. I'll get back in shape any day now. In the meantime, we got to kick over to a little bit of Shania Twain. You can't have the 90s country without a little Shania Twain. It's what a woman wants. Any man of mine better be proud of me. Even when I'm ugly, he still better love me. I can be late for a date, that's fine, but it better be on time. Any man of mine, I say it fits just right. When last year's dress is just a little too tight. Anything I do or say better be okay if I have a bad hair day. And if I change my mind a million times, I wanna hear him say, yeah, 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 like it that way. Any man of mine better walk the line, better show me a teasing, squeezing, pleasing kind of time. I need a man who knows how the story goes. He's gotta be a heart-beating, fragile, breathtaking, earthquaking kind. Any man of mine. Woo! Any man of mine better disagree when I say another woman's looking better than me. When I cook him dinner and I burn him, I like he better say, I like it like that. And if I change my mind a million times. I wanna hear him say, yeah, 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 I like it that way. Any man of mine better walk the line, better show me a teasing, squeezing, pleasing kind of time. Need a man who knows how the story goes. He's gotta be a heart-beating, fine, treating, breathtaking, earthquaking kind. Any man of mine. Woo! Let me hear you say yeah, 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 I like it that way. Any man of mine better walk the line, better show me a teasing, squeezing, pleasing kind of time. Need a man who knows how the story goes. He's gotta be a heart-beating, fine, treating, breathtaking, earthquaking kind. Any man of mine. Woo! You gotta shimmy and shake and make the earthquake. Kick, turn, stomp, stomp. Then you jump, heel to toe and toe-to-toe, till your boots wanna break, till your feet and your back ache. Keep it moving till you just can't take anymore. Come on, everybody, on the floor. Up, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, up, woo! I forgot the rest of the ad-lib part. It's okay. Yeehaw. All right. That one's so much fun. I enjoy doing it every time. All right. I think we're down to the bottom of the list, aren't we? We are. We're going to do one more fancy, or one more Reba, especially. But we're going to kick into fancy because, you know, it's undoubtedly probably her most popular song ever. And again, I hope I can do it a little bit of justice. Well, I remember it all very well. Looking back, it was the summer I turned 18. We lived in a one-room, run-down shack on the outskirts of New Orleans. We didn't have money for food or rent, to say the least. We were hard-pressed, and Mama spent every last penny we had to buy me a dancing dress. Well, Mama washed and combed and curled my hair, and she painted my eyes and lips. Then I stepped into a satin dancing dress, I was putting the side clean up to my head. It was red velvet trimming and it fit me good. Standing back from the looking glass, there stood a woman where a half-grown kid had stood. She said, here's your one chance, face, you don't let me down. She said, here's your one chance, face, you don't let me down. Mama tapped a little bit of perfume on my neck, then she kissed my cheek. Then I saw the tears welling up in her troubled eyes as she started to speak. She looked at a pitiful shack, and then she looked at me and took a ragged breath. She said, your pa's run off, I'm real sick and the baby's gonna starve to death. She handed me a heart-shaped locket to set to thine old self be true. Then I shivered as I watched a roach crawl across the toe of my high-heeled shoe. It sounded like somebody else who was talking, asking, Mama, what do I do? She said, just be nice to the gentleman, Fancy, they'll be nice to you. She said, here's your one chance, Fancy, don't let me down. Oh, here's your one chance, Fancy, don't let me down. Lord, forgive me for what I do, but if you want out, well, it's up to you. Now don't let me down, hon, your mama's gonna move you uptown. time I saw my mom, then I'd have left that rickety shack. The welfare people came and took the baby, mama died, and I ain't been back. But the wheels of fate started to turn, and for me there was no way out. It wasn't very long till I knew exactly what my mom had been talking about. I knew what I had to do, and I made myself this solemn vow that I was gonna be a lady someday, though I didn't know when or how. But I couldn't see spending the rest of my life with my head hung down in shame. You know, I might have been born just plain white trash, but fancy wasn't my name. She said, here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. She said, here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. It wasn't long after a benevolent man took me in off the streets. 1 week later, I was pouring his tea in a 5-room hotel suite. I charmed a king, a congressman, and an occasional aristocrat. And then I got me a Georgia mansion in an elegant New York townhouse flat. And I ain't done bad. Now in this world, there's a lot of self-righteous hypocrites that call me bad and criticize mama for turning me out, no matter how little we had. But though I ain't had to worry about nothing for now on 15 years, well, I can still hear the desperation in my poor mama's voice ringing in my ears. Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. Oh, here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. Lord, forgive me for what I do, but if you want out, well, it's up to you. Now don't let me down, hon, your mama's gonna move you uptown. Well, I guess she did.
All right, everybody, that is our show for this week. And I believe that very, very soon we have a Christmas special that's going to happen. And we've also got some more Women of Country, definitely more 90s, because this little half an hour skit did not cover it. There's so many beautiful Women of 90s country songs. You know, I love it so much. And don't forget, in the meantime, just... Oh, every Thursday. I'm being told over here. Every Thursday we're going to be doing this. So around the same time, every Thursday evening, you can come join us, and I'd really appreciate it. And don't forget also to give me a shout out, give me a follow, send me an email, text me anything you'd like. If there's any particular songs that you'd like to see me cover, that'd be awesome. I'd definitely take requests. I do have one request, but I didn't get it ready in time. It was just told to me yesterday. So that'll hopefully be coming up for you next week. And also the Christmas program, I'm not really sure when we're going to do that exactly, but we've picked the songs and we're all excited and ready to do it. And don't forget also, if you'd like to, throw a little tip jar this way. You know, the Cash App, just MV Country. It's pretty simple, MV Country. All right, guys, well, we're going to call it a day. Thank you so much for listening, and have a great night.